Hi Stampers, it's Tina Shaw from TinaLovesToStamp.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Fairborn, Ohio. I am surely glad that you've joined me, and I would like to invite you to follow me on my blog, and you can sign up for my updates and my newsletters on there. If you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would be delighted to help you with your Stampin' Up! Needs. Just contact me through my blog. Today I have this cute Grinch card. I saw another demonstrator had one, and she had used the little, it looks like an aloe vera plant to look like the Grinch's hand. And I just thought it was so cute, so I wanted to kind of make one similar to hers, but different. So anyway, I just think it's adorable. Now this little die cut is not available yet, but it will be starting January the 5th. And this is one of the new sets out of the new mini catalog coming up. And I think it looks like an aloe vera. It's from the, it's called Potted Succulents dies. So I cut those out in Old Olive, or that one. And then here's my inside. And so let's get started. I'll go over the measurements with you here. Okay, so I started out with the Real Red card base. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4. This is a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this one is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have a piece of Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper. And this one is also 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have a piece of Whisper White, and this one is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I then cut out stitch circle die in Whisper White, and then you could use the largest scalloped circle, and that's in the layering circles dies, and that's the largest one. Now if you use that one, it's just going to show a tiny little bit like that, which is cute. Or if you have, these actually were retired. These were the old circle dies from a few years ago, and it's just a little bit bigger. I think this one is like 3 1/4 inches. So it's up to you. If you have that, you can use that one, or if you have a Scan and Cut or Cricut or Punches or whatever. But, or I just wanted this size because I wanted to use this stamp. And this stamp is, let me grab it here, the cutest thing. It's Christmas Means More. And it's got all the cute little sayings on it, like from shows. Okay, so then this will go here. I used the little die, if I can pick him up. And then I also used my, my sponge. And I just put a little sponging on the tips. So it would be like his fingers. Like that. Just adds a little color there. I think it's cute. Okay, so that's all I did to that. I have just a scrap piece of red, and I've cut it, oh, I don't know, that's probably like a 1/2 inch. I might cut it down a little bit more, just to be the Grinch's arm, that. And then I used a scallop just to get the edge, and the die I used was from the envelopes dies. I just did this on just a scrap piece of white paper and just cut it off. You don't need a very big piece, just to be like the little cuff on his shirt. It doesn't even really have to be cut any particular way, just enough to cover that up. Take this in from the other side. Instead of coming this way, I think I'm going to come down this way on this card. So the first thing I want to do is to stamp my piercing mat. And I did that one in green. I think I'm going to do it in red just to be a little different, just to change it up a bit. I always like to change things. And then I'll say, oops, why did I do that? Or, oh, I really like it that way. You never know till you try. Okay. Cute. I like it. I just popped this up with some dimensionals. Back. I need a new pack here. I always like to put one in the center. And then I'm just going to attach this to my red circle. Like that. Or you could even put this on a green if you wanted to instead of the red. I think, yeah, I do have a green. I have spares. Yeah, let's do this just to change up. Okay, so there's that. And now I'm just going to put this away for a minute. I'll bring it back out when we do the inside. Okay, so go ahead and let's put these pieces on our card base. So I'm just using my Stampin' Seal to attach this. And oh my goodness, they have such cute colors and patterns in that pack. I'm pretty sure it's still available if you want to hop on and buy that. Okay, so now I put that on there. And now I'm just going to pop this one up, attach it to my card. Like this. Okay, so I'm going to put that about right there. Kind of just overlapping the edges, just a little bit of the white piece. Okay, and now I'm going to assemble the hand. So I'm thinking I might want it this way. What do you think? Why not? Let's change that too. All right, so here's a sleeve. I do want that just a little trimmed off. And then I'm going to bring in my silicone mat. And I'm just going to attach, right, let's do it this way. Let's figure it out. Okay, so there's that part. And then I'm going to take my little cuff and just put a little bit of the seal on that. And put that right over those two. See, that looks like the Grinch's hand and arm. So now I'm going to pop these up with, I think I'm going to use some mini dimensionals. And then what I like to do here, to take this so it's coming like that. And then I think I'm just going to cut this off over here. Like that. Cute. I'm going to take a piece of my sheer red, real red ribbon, my little bow maker. So I think I have probably like an 8 or 9 inch long piece of ribbon. And I just loop it around and tie nice and tight. And slide it off, and it just makes the most little precious ribbon ever. And then a piece of the gold thread, and this is in the annual catalog, and this is, I think, Forever Greenery ribbon pack. It comes with a sheer, I can't remember if it's white or vanilla ribbon, and then this, I think that's what it is. I can't remember. I'll have it on my blog. I'll have the actual description of what it is. And this is one of our little bells, the jingle bells that come in red and green and gold. About needing a new pack. And so I'm just going to put this through here. Maybe. And I'm just going to tie it one time on here. And then I'm going to loop it around my bow. This is the hardest part for me. All fingers and thumbs. So I don't want to do it really tight. I'd like it to hang down just a little bit. And I'm just going to tie this in a knot, just so it doesn't fall off. Okay. So there it is. And then I'm just going to have this over here. So this looks like an ornament, pretty much. I think it does. And then I'm going to take a glue dot, and I'm going to use my take a pick tool and grab me, which way do I want that to be? Could be either way. I think I kind of, no, I'll do it this way. I'm going to put that on the back, and then I'm just going to put that right there at the top of this circle. And now I'm going to take my favorite ribbon trimming shears and cut that off. Super easy card, and it's just adorable. I had no idea it would be so cute. Now my other one, I glued it down. I think I'm going to put that under there. There we go. And he shakes and rings. And then I love my bling. So I'm going to use some red rhinestones from the Holiday Rhinestone set. And I'm going to take off the other end, and I'm just going to pick me up some red rhinestones. I'm going to do these in groups of 3, like that. And then instead of this green, that's more like the shaded spruce, I still have some of the Noble Peacocks from last year, and I'm going to add a few of those on here as well, just to give it some bling. And then I think I'll add a couple more right here. Isn't that so cute? I love it. What do you think? Oh my gosh. Okay, then for my inside, this is what I did. And this is using the, oh, where is it? Snowman Season. And I used the Merry Christmas and Hoping the Season Builds Heartwarming Memories. That one was carried over this year from last year, which I'm really glad. When I have a set and they carry it over, it makes me really happy that I get to use it again. Okay, so these are photopolymer stamps, and they're very well loved, used a lot. And I actually cut the Merry Christmas in half because one time I was making a card and I wanted the Merry Christmas to be staggered. And so then when I want it back together, I can just stick it back together because it's photopolymer, and you can. It's great. Okay, so I'm inking this up, and I try to use my grid paper to line it up halfway straight. And then just put that on there, hold it down for a couple of seconds. Good. And then from, I think this is Banner Year, I'm using the little holly and the holly leaves. So I'm going to use my green, and see how I put that on there all on one block, and I indented it just a little bit, and that allows me to put that right there. And then I need my real red, Now you see this one has 2 sets. I'll give you one guess as to why. Because I had a boo-boo right there and I thought, oh, well, here, I'll just add some more berries. And I could add more greens if I wanted to. Why not? Let's do it like that. Cute. You just can't mess that up. It just is adorable. Okay, so now all I have to do is attach this to the inside. Make sure I have it going the right way. That's always good to check because I've been known to do it upside down, backwards, you know. Just gotta watch here. Okay, so there's our little Grinch card. I think it's so cute. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you try it. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join me on my blog, TinaLovesToStamp.com. Thanks for joining me. Bye.